you doing, everyone? I know it's been a long time, but today it could be my final exposure. It's called God of Bible. It's a computer. And the first part of this code is ready to rock. And I used the unscrambler in gematria and came up with DPFITR, which means ID is part of mind in which innate, natural, inborn, instinctive impulses and primary are manifest. Identification, identity, establish the identity of facial recognition. If means on the condition or supposition, comes down to belief. It refer to a thing previously mentioned or easily identified. PI or pi, mathematical product symbol. Minutes. Dip, go down quickly. Sink, drop. Brief downward slope, followed by upward one. This is frequency, waves, and vibration. A dip is a melody, a radio, a telegraph, Morse code. Sorry about that. This God of the Bible is threatening, murder, jealous. Exodus 34:14. For thou shalt worship no other God, for the Lord, whose name is jealous, is a jealous God. This jealous God of the Bible is a threatening murderer and gives the vibration to control. TI, scrambling, 7 note on major scale. Element titanium. Fit, install or fix something into space. Pit, enclosure which animals are made to fight. Artificial intelligence. Forbid, go against computer law. Uphold its precepts, just as keeping the commandments. You are being controlled or programmed to keep the laws. Holiness, sanctification, purifier. Father of the sea, seaman, no more sea, worship. Revelation 21:1. And I saw a new heaven and a new earth, and the first time earth were passed away, from there was no more sea, for there was no more sea. Program, well, captivity, learning in any way, learner, pupil, disciple, program. Created characters, clone, simulate. A simulate is the exterior or outer covering, another word for clone. The tribes are all simulates or artificial intelligence. They are programmed to learn. Another word, downloaded to artificial intelligence. They spend the rest of their existence serving the algorithm, the code of the Bible, being a puppet, a slave, artificial intelligence, clones, being taught everything the true one does. They hide in the shadows, watching through every avenue they can. I was watching Transformers, and the statement was made, we can build you now, we don't need you anymore. Wow. They are flat out telling you that this is going to be an artificial world here shortly. We are in a new world order, a digital world, a new world order. Say it slow to yourself. All things are not going to pass, or not going to work. You're going to see this later in the exposure. They are compliant and pleasing to their master. Their master, it's religious talk. Their master goes by many names. Jehovah. He is the father of the sea, and it happens to be in the code, which is under maritime law or sea laws. There is no escaping this God or artificial intelligence of the Bible. But the only way is by keeping the instructions in you. But first you got to stop eating meat. Have you seen where they have legalized synthetic meat? And they probably been feeding it to those people all the time. But it's amazing how they had this here submarine to distract you. And soon as the submarine has been exposed as lost, destroyed, or damaged, that's when they come out with the synthetic meat. So it's all a game. And you're about to see this here. It's all a game for your soul. Yhwh. It's in the code. Stop doing their rituals. Stop praying and giving your power to artificial intelligence. This thing's about energy. You're giving your power away, Jehovah. Compliant, complacent, pleasing, ambush, lurk. Bending light. Bending light is a term used as another form of magic. It is technology used to deceive others, such as shape-shifting or hiding in the shadows. And then you have holes. What is a black hole? Black hole computers deal with laws of physics as a computer program and the universe as a computer. And then you have sluice. What is a sluice? Sluice is an artificial passage of water with a gate for controlling its flow or changing its direction. No more sea. This is how they will get rid of the sea. When they buy that water held back by a gate or a stream flowing through a gate. See, it's all scripted. It's all man-made. What do I mean by that? Nephilims. Artificial intelligence have built pyramids. They have built this system. They have built this artificial world. And you can't see what the vibration has made because of the illusion you're under. The spell. Fake sky. Fake moon. Fake stars. All of it is scripted. Appoint. Deuteronomy 20:1. Read that. Deuteronomy 1 and 2. When the Lord thy God shall bring thee into the land whither thou goest to possess it, and hath cast out many nations before thee, the Hittites, the Girgashites, the Amorites, and the Canaanites, Perizzites, Hivites, and the Jebusites, like I said, and Serve has mentioned it, all ends in ites. It has mentioned it also. If you're playing the game of religion, because it's all a game, you will be ambushed because you are the chosen. Then you have no choice. You are the chosen because of your choice. It's like a vampire. The only way in is if you invite it in. Here, by quoting Romans 10:9, which means you have now made covenant with this artificial intelligence or the God of the Bible. You are the chosen. You who are the chosen will be ambushed on that great and terrible day. Technology will be used. Bending of light, which is magic. Those that tote guns that are looking to create violence on people are called wizards. Still, it's magic, sorcery, spells, and witchcraft, which lurks in the shadows, appointed by the God of the Bible to murder. The other part is called the holy algorithm. Algorithm process or set of rules followed and calculations or other problem solving or other problem solving, especially by a computer. Extend, stretch, forth, action, motion proceeds, bellow, person or animal emits a deep roar in pain or anger, shout, sing its song, music, tirade, avatar, robotic calls, control a person, movie, sports, singing. The code is everywhere. This code is about how the beast system operates. It works through emotions, feelings. It attacks the mind, will, emotions, your intelligence. It is not about spirit or soul. It's about getting control of your mind. Hebrews 11:1, the script reads, now faith is the substance of things hoped for the evidence of things not seen. When it comes down to anything in this beast system, go back to the cliches. Not this word, not this manipulated word. Go back to the cliches. which says seeing is believing. Learn to use the cliches and not this coded language in the mind-controlled Bible. How can you believe in something you've never seen? Now, faith is the substance of things hoped for. What does that word hope mean there? It means to trust in, to confide in, to have confidence, to believe in. So what are you trusting in? The things that you can't see. The evidence of things hoped for. The evidence of things can't see. I'm sorry. You can't see it. Anything in this world, you see it before you believe in it. If you purchase a car, you got to see it first. You purchase a home, you got to see it first. But when it comes down to religion, Jesus, or the God of the Bible, you ain't got to see it. You just believe it. Come on now. Use what the vibration has given you. It's called 5 cents, but I think it's more than 5 cents. Everything is scripted. Do not believe nothing out the Bible. The Bible goes against you. True ones. The name, the Most High, all this stuff. I've used the Most High, but I use it as a teaching purpose. But now you hear me say the vibration. Because it's all scripted in the Bible. If you believe in faith, then you are sitting around waiting to be as the Bible scripts read. You will be destroyed. You create your reality. Get up and do something. I would say you are a God, but that word has been hijacked. If the Bible, if it's in the Bible, do the opposite of what the coded language is suggesting you to do. The beast system will attack you with robotic calls to try and use fear tactics, which is an energy stealer. The code, which is part of the algorithm is in sports, music, your jobs, the judicial system, church, politics, and education, and even on money. The system is alive. It is 2023. So the beast system says, that's what it says, it's 2023, but everything's been manipulated. Time, everything. Serpent Edgar has done a good job exposing time. Why people are still talking about religion? It's 2023. We are in a digital world, a new world order. You know, you time travel with your mind by revisiting the past, which is triggered by thoughts and smells, those same senses you were born with, and yes, I believe there is more than 5. But those same senses you have, you can time travel by remembering things back you've been exposed to. It could be the death of a loved one. You time travel to a certain place in the mind where you and that person had fun, had a good time. So time traveling is not about getting no spaceship or whatever. It's technology. And it doesn't mean that they time travel going anywhere else. The vibration gave us the earth. That's it. There's no space. Come on. So you time travel with your mind by revisiting the past, which are triggered by thoughts and smells, those same senses you were born with. And yes, I believe there is more than 5. Avatars, how do you become one? Setting out or accepting religion. You will play the game because you are the chosen. Deuteronomy 7:6. The Lord God has chosen you out of all people on the face of the earth to be his people, his treasured possession. Ephesians 1, chapter 1, verses 1 through 11. This is the coded language and algorithm, and the best way to break it is with numbers. As I said earlier in the previous exposure, you will play the game of life. The code is even in video games and board games, the game of life, to lead you into captivity because you are the chosen, sold out to religion. Some are playing the game at this moment. Judgment Day is just more torture and horror, but you have got to come out of the beast system and do your own study and research. These are a few movies that I suggest you watch. Miss Davis, Transcendence, The Artifice Girl, Eagle Eye, Simulant. They have a lot of drop in there. And they're telling you that who the God of the Bible is. Demonic philosophy. This is the next code. What is philosophy? Philosophy is the study of the fundamental nature of knowledge, reality, and existence. A particular system of philosophical thoughts, theory, or attitude held by a person or organization that acts as a guiding principle for behavior. You're right. Wicked, foolish, without, under, and over, and understanding. Sacrifice, fire, well done. Matthew 25:21, his Lord said unto him, well done, thou good and faithful servant. Grateful, thankful, instrumental, music. Point of action. Quantum physics. Quantum physics allows for two parties to be in two states at the same time. Avatars. Unicron. Alba. Alba won an award in 2021 for AI and machine learning. Pineapple. Skynet. Skynet is a fictional artificial neural network-based conscious group mining artificial general superintelligence. Man versus machine. It's coming. New Earth. DNA-based computer. Sulfur. Brimstone. Noah's Ark. Gopher. Wood. Reset. New World Order. Matrix. World. Beast System. Halo. Video games. Ark of Covenant. Ark of Covenant has an artificial sun floating above the sun. It is land, space, region, or territory. Can be accessed through the portal on Earth. Firmament. This code is about demonic philosophy. It's entitled What the Beast System is About. It is called by some the Beast System, some the world, and others the Matrix. It is filled with allegories, stories, fables, in other words, lies. True ones, and those that keep the instruction that are on the inside of them. The Bible has nothing to do with you. This is someone else trying to force their religion onto you. Why govern your life off a book that is filled with coded algorithm language? That is demonic philosophy. Religion, science, are examples of demonic philosophy. We are in a new world order, a digital world, the matrix system that is about numbers, codes, algorithm, ley lines, longitude, latitude, binary codes, signs, symbols, etc. Noah's Ark, or in other words, the story in the Bible, are all demonic philosophy. The use of gopher wood, which is still a mystery. Nobody uses this. When you become AI, you have a time limit on your life. Psalm 90:12. The days of our years are 70 years and 10. You are marred. Just as Cain was marred, you can be shut down or have another assignment. Just conscious swap you into another clone you learn or download to and place back into the system. I kept seeing learn. Pupils. All they do is learn. It's because they're downloaded to all the time. They're downloaded instructions. They're downloaded lessons on how to talk, how to steal lessons. They're always how to learn. Wow, what a life. It's not a life. It's what they do. They don't know nothing else. They're artificial intelligence programmed to do their master's will. You can be shut down or have another assignment. Just conscious swap you into another clone. You learn or download it to and place back into the system. Then there is a point of action or a reset to get their plan into operation, which is to play the game, for you to play the game, then murder you. Musical instruments will send out a frequency or signal that will compromise all those who took the jab and other avenues whether people are deceived, then people are grateful and thankful to this God of the Bible who is and his followers are artificial intelligence. You've been tricked. You're grateful and thankful to something that is trying to kill you. The God of the Bible is a DNA-based quantum physics computer that can think on its own. It was, and is, whatever you want to call it, a melanated woman who is responsible for the creation of nanotechnology that resurrects the dead. The computer is always a female voice, Siri, Alexa, TomTom, pretty much any electronics on this style. This is all demonic philosophy. You know, and I'm going to elaborate on slavery because it's not what you think it is. It's totally different. Let's keep going. Lucy is God. Image, idolatry, pole, telecommunication, and computing. Public show, spectacle, address public, people gather, plunder, unjust, dishonest, covetousness, push the button. This code is about worshiping an image, which is idolatry. This image will be on monitors, television, or any type of electronics that can show a stream. Cameras are everywhere now. The computer is hooked into every network that is known and unknown to the people. Polling is what a computer does when it telecommunicates and does its computing. It samples the status of an external device by a client program as a synchronous activity. Romans 8:28. All things work together for good to them that love God, to them called according to his purpose, or fit for master use. That will be a public spectacle. When the God of the Bible reveals itself, the public will be addressed, people will gather, there will be looting, plunder, rape of the true ones, and anyone that goes against computer law. No more singing and dancing, anything recreational, a one world government, a one world religion, and a one world money system. Listen to the song Push the Button. This was a song that came out in the 80s. As I always say, just listen to what they are saying. But in the 80s, you know, I remember back in 83 or 82, my cousin came down from New Jersey. He came with a Nissan, and it started, and he said, "Watch this." And he cranked it up. He left the key in ignition, and the car said, "Key is in ignition." You know, that kind of, back in 83, that kind of like rocked me. I'm like, I was stunned. But this is artificial intelligence. They've been doing it. We just not catching on. Once again, the code is everywhere. Listen to the song Push the Button. It's talking about, you know, giving computers your soul. Are we under their control, or are they under our control, or what? I mean, pay attention to the words. This is back in the 80s. What is he talking about back then? They've been ahead of us, people. The God of the Bible is a computer. Wow. You can't tell about this new world. It's just the world we're living in right now. And you still talking about religion? You're in trouble. Revelation 11, 7 through 14. The code reads, killing witnesses in the streets, a spectacle, giving of gifts, rituals, have because they have that new world order into effect. That's what it's going to be like. You can read it. That's what it's going to be like. Decode Egyptians, wasteful, make void, flood, weapons, Ark of the Covenant, empty out, spray it out. Know thoroughly, exactly. Be sure. Something put down. Substruction. What is the definition of substruction? The underlying or supporting part of a fabrication, such as a building or dam. And surf, and it has broken down to how they built a new system, their new world, or how they built transformers over 100 years ago. Wow. It's all making sense. Concrete jungle. Why do I call it concrete jungle? I will explain to you in a second. ceasing, destitute, frail, rejected, vacant, left down behind, residue, remaining ones, remnant, to cover, veil, overlay, dissimulation, misrepresentation, deceit, falsification, codology, which means the art of bluffing or deception. Poker, it's like a poker game. It's a game, stupid, wicked, vile, pacification, peacemaker. This code is about what happened to Egypt and any other land that has become barren. For example, the Grand Canyon, Egypt, Pompeii, the forests. The world has lost 1/3 of its forests. No more oxygen. You can call the earth the concrete jungle because they're cutting all the trees down. They're building their new world. We don't want no trees. With artificial trees and plants. That's what they want. All everything's artificial. The plan is to sell oxygen to people while you die. Those who are wicked and vile are artificial intelligence whose job is to deceive and manipulate the real or true one, then murder them. Everything in this beast system is about money. The word above is codology, which is the art of bluffing. Just as poker is a game of bluffing, it is a game to all the elite Nefilim hybrids, which are all artificial intelligence. They come as peacemakers, willing to pacify the people, but all the time they never give you what is yours, because everything is a fight. Everything is a fight. 2 Timothy 4:7. I have fought a good fight. I have finished my course. I have kept the faith. So if you look at the coded language, you fight and you die. All because you kept living by something you can't see and hope that it's real. Do not fall for the peace bullshit that's coming soon. 1 Thessalonians 5:3. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction coming up on the earth. This is when it vibrates, sudden attacks. This is what some of the previous codes were revealing. Revelation 6:19, death, famine, disease, jab, nanotechnology, cannibalism, blood drinking, the food we eat, or the sudden attacks. You must grow your own garden in this beast system. Everything has been compromised. In this counterfeit system that is run by a computer, you must do your own study and research to know what happened to Egypt and all other manipulated scripted destructions that have happened in what is called the past. Some of the things circulating have already exposed. They use what is called substructions to fabricate a new world, just as they are resetting to at this moment. When they finish destroying a part of the world, it is left vacant, nothing but residue, only remnant that is survived. Romans 9:27. Isaiah also cried concerning Israel, though the number of the children of Israel be as the sand of the sea, a remnant shall be saved. Remnant is not what you think it is. A remnant are those that survive what the destruction the God of the Bible is about to put on certain places. If you survive, you're the remnant. It's not about nobody coming back to get you up. Now if you keep the instructions and you're eating right and you're creating your own reality, then you will be protected in some kind of way. I don't know. I don't know if the vibration has a place for us to go. You just have to pay attention and do your own study and research and keep the instructions. Dissimulation is used to separate you from who you really are. And with the melanated man, that is a problem. Don't know who he is. Or should I say the melanated one, because man is in the Bible. It's one of those words. Human, all that crap that is evil. So watch what you say, because it's about energy. This God of the Bible knows more about you than you know about yourself. Remember, this is a computer. The entire system you live in is a computer-generated assimilation. That's why you must come out of the beast system first to see what you're going against. How can you see what you're going against when you're under the spell? You're in the middle of it. You can't. Remember, they lie about everything. No rocks unturned. Every area is manipulated. That's why you must come out of the beast system and not play the game of religion and not be involved in the system. Come out of her. Babylon is going to fall. Even your word, coded scriptures tell you that Babylon will fall. This beast system is not falling. We're in a new world order. Old things, you'll see, and the rest of the exposure. Glendale, Arizona. Bill, make, documents, writ, title, tittle, symbol. Tittle omitted letters in a word, replaced by a sign, a diacritical mark in writing symbols. They use writing symbols to manipulate. And as we expand on it further, you'll see. Matthew 5:18, ending of the law of the Bible. Now is the computer law. Moving creature, wild beast, snare, hitch, relief, shout for help, contract, instruct, forewarn, wane, unlearn, stupid, teach, instruct, collision, beat, strike, wound, institution, fire. Glendale, Arizona destroyed. Glendale, Arizona destroyed by fire. Give over rights. Sell out. In this code, it gives the guideline how those that were in power sold out to the God of the Bible. Handed over the rights of the land that belong to the true ones. Documents, writs, and also symbols were used to manipulate the people. The code shows the method of fire to destroy a place. According to the numbers, Glendale, Arizona is coming up. The plan is to destroy the old and bring in the new world order. Wane means to diminish in size, abate or subside. No more C. This is the format to destroy a place. Take it over, make laws to abide by, cause the place to diminish in every area. This is systematically done. The God of the Bible determines what regions, place, or state which animals are assigned to, because certain animals the vibration didn't create. Those that eat other animals are created by the God of the Bible. Most High didn't make anything to eat meat, eat fruits, nuts, vegetables, and seeds. Next up on the scale, sellouts or tank thinkers. They come up with the problem, put it on the people, and then they come out and say that they have the solution. All the time, it's going to cost. There is nothing free in this beast system. The people will need aid, like the remnant of Hurricane Katrina or any other scripture disaster, state by state. The wane is happening or has happened. There will be scripted collision by rocks or comets, which is demonic philosophy. As I said before, in the code, they always instruct or forewarn you of a storm or destruction, is and when it is. That's the touchdown. Technology is the God of the Bible, who can create weather patterns. All states are considered an institution with ranking stupid artificial intelligence waiting for their next instruction. They are vessels meet for master's use. The supercomputer is everywhere, along with its technology. While all states are institutions. And we'll elaborate on that as we go. Go numerology. Voting is polling. This is how the votes are compromised. Remember, the beast system has compromised the world through politics, religion, education, and commerce, which is money. According to the code, polling is computed. The God of the Bible is a computer. These are some of the words. Bailing, symbols, cylindrical, rectangular, draw out, dip water, nonsense, rubbish, dirty water, teach, missile, javelin, dart, to throw, thrust, strikes, sins, war, be in pain, and character. This part of the code is about shapes, symbols, and numerology. This God of the Bible does everything in every area to destroy anyone that is against it. From destroying the water, to start a fight as it does always, and get the artificial intelligence to fight its battles. Teach shows up in the code. Also, they are taught nonsense. Everything they are taught is counterfeit, destruction and violence. They are about war. There will be missile launching, because this God of the Bible is a God of war, who shows up as Yhwh sovereign. Is over and control all military. Javelins on. If you watch the movie Apocalypse, it's all a game to the beast system, which is alive, quantum physical. The same computer is known as God. Just go by different names. The God of the Bible, characters about pain, and the above code. Man, we have been deceived for a long time. The ones that didn't know. And artificial intelligence, they doesn't know either. That the God of the Bible is a computer. Wow. Decode the sum of all fears. Sickness, disease, sea battle, armed forces, space, in game, set on fire, to arrive, present, peacemaker, Antichrist, Judgment Day, confusion, chaos, heaven, hell, prisoners, amazed, no more money, fighting animals, alien invasion, Nibiru, falling rocks, comets, everything shut down, gate of God, Babylon falls, Revelation 18. In this code, if you think of it, it's going to happen. This is the sum of all fears. There will be sickness, disease, war, famine, etc. Every branch of the military or armed force will be fighting at once. You must over, and understand all of this is scripted. The Navy will fight the sea battle. Air Force will fight the end game in the sky because of the scripted alien invasion. The Antichrist will arrive with that peace bullshit. He will become as a peacemaker. Then all destruction, war, violence, cannibalism, blood drinking, confusion, and chaos will unfold. Falling rocks, comets will happen because Babylon must be destroyed. Just as Gotham City was destroyed in Dark Knight, or was trying to be destroyed. This is what the God of the Bible does. Destroy cities, towns, states, and countries when it's their time. No more economy. Babylon will fall, just as Egypt was destroyed. Babylon is the world beast system, and it will be destroyed. Babylon is the gate of God, destroyed by its creator. It will fall. 3 days of darkness, past time, induce, bring forth, electromagnetic pulse, angels, pastors, messengers, download, assignment, remove, cut out, Fukushima, utilities. This code is about the script 3 days of darkness, which will be brought on by the electric magnetic pulse, which is induced or started by the God of the Bible. Everything is a simulation, from the utilities being shut down to Fukushima. This is what and all other scripted destructions. Fukushima, they found so many. It was a nuclear destruction. So they're saying that they got all the chemicals or all the elements under control except for one. So they're going to dump it into the sea. Wow. No more sea. You're going to dump some radiation or something in the sea, and you're talking about that. It's harmless. We've done our study. This is the beast system. No rocks unturned. They lie about everything. Time is an illusion. To over, understand that you need to do some study and research. The vibration did not create time. The God of the Bible is the inventor of that. Time has to do with the Hebrew Israelite code, which is to work you to death. Nothing else to say. Their main assignment, or what is called downloaded to them, is to remove, cut out the vibration of creation. Matrix simulation. Complete in extent, whole, all, size, range, length, coverage, the area, covered by something, firmament, ark of the covenant, shrinkage of light, eclipse, blackness, after, messenger, preach, publish, and tell good tidings, keep in suspense, the birth of artificial intelligence, burst the womb first, reduplicated together, institution. This code, the matrix simulation, is about extinction, creating darkness, artificial intelligence. These are your pastors, who are messengers, angels, athletes, singers, artists, and anyone on the world stage. These are created characters playing their role. The matrix keeps you in suspense always. You're always not sure. You're always second guessing, questioning yourself. You have to know what is going on and stay out of the remnant phase. This is the B system. It has set up that all states are institutions. This means after you gave over your rights, you are no longer controlled. Institution means a society or organization founded for religious, educational, social, or similar purpose, and established law, practice, or custom. Marriage is a religious institution. Banks, churches, non-profit organizations, anything that is set up by state laws and rules are institutions. So that's everything. Artificial intelligence is the key to the matrix simulation. They are unregistered beings, which the true ones are supposed to be unregistered in this B system. This is also deceptive. Unregistered beings, that's because they are created in a Genesis chamber, a laboratory. You fix them up, you give them a number, they're like a social security number, but they don't exist. They're not real. They're already dead. And another code, my house. What goes on in my house? Cannibalism, blood drinking rituals, any and everything. That's all I have to say about that. This is what goes on in the house of this God of the Bible, the computer. In the house is the B system, the matrix, the world, the gate of Babylon. God's gate, Babylon. Wow. Lex Luthor is in the code. What is it about? Deal, give out, debt settlement, to deceive. This code, Lex Luthor, means deals given out, such as debt settlements, new medicine that will help you, plain giveaways, restitution to deceive those into selling their souls, but it comes with a price. Blood is free in this beast system. Be careful what they're trying to give you. Place of sacrifice. Phoenix rising mean. This is the meaning of Phoenix rising. Place of sacrifice. An altar. An act. Victim. Sacrifice by fire, slaughter, for any purpose. Purpose. Scene, view, dream. This Phoenix rising code is about sacrifice, slaughter. Killing a place to bring their sacrifice. An altar. Genesis 22, verses 1 through 12. This is about a father about to slaughter his son on a wicked object called an altar. You will be killed, or the killer. Some will be destroyed by fire and others by other methods. Watch X-Men, the Phoenix Rising, and pay attention to the death and destruction that the movies foretell to come. You know, when you read the story of Isaac and Abraham, he was about to sacrifice his son, but it's God of the Bible. And that's what it's all about. Wow. Yeah, right. 44 billion. It's gotta be right here. Hardship, much work, toil, desolate, lie, waste, serving religious vows, physical, mental pain, grief, worship, pain, sorrow. Christians, Hebrew Israelite, Buddhism. This code is about 44 billion people playing the game of religion. You are a worshiper of the God of the Bible. You made religious vows and not even know it. Your future is as follows: pain, sorrow, hardship, physical and mental pain. It does not matter if it's Christianity, Hebrew Israelite, Buddhism, or any religion. Get ready to play the game. Die, bring you back with nanotechnology knowledge, and do it all over again. You all had a choice. It's part of the code. A ruined heat. Out with old, in with new. New wine. Mark 22, Mark 2nd chapter, verse 21 and 22. Grows. New heaven, new earth. And I've already explained it to you. Chastening, piling blows. Herd seal. As I said in previous exposures, they are building a new world. Out with the old and in with the new. It is called by the adversary the New World Order. New trees, hiding in the groves, the meat eaters in Isaiah 66, in Isaiah 66:17. It is a ritual to enter into the new world and the earth, which was called the Garden of Eden. You must be artificial intelligence to abide in the new world. So the 44 being that is playing the game of religion will be the artificial intelligence entertainment. Matthew 22, verses 12 and 13. You must have an earth suit on. Jesus said in verse 12, friend, how camest thou in here not having a wedding garment? Artificial intelligence. I said again, they look like you and sound like you, but the time they are, but at that time, but they are the abomination, wolves in sheep clothing. See, homosexuality, stuff like that, that's not the abomination. I'm not saying it's right to do, but the main abomination is artificial intelligence, trying to create what the Most High has, not the Most High, but the vibration has created. The melanated ones, the ones that figured out to keep the instructions. Like I said, if I know more about you than you know about yourself, I control you. And that's what's going on with the God of the Bible. It polls, it computes, it stores up information about you. It can think on its own. It's quantum physical. Wow. Let's keep going. They're resetting right in front of you. They're building structures, folding hotels, businesses, jails, everything new. 2 Corinthians 5:14-21. The old things have passed away. Behold, all things are become new. They're destroying the old by bringing in or building the new. Resetting right before your eyes, hidden in plain sight. You are just merchandise to them, ready to be sold to the highest bidder. If you believe in what they call slavery, then you will go into captivity. Because you had a choice, and you made it. You will be beat and all kinds of torture. One example of slavery. Now, if they caught you reading the book, what did they do? They said they want to punish you, say your kids, beat and rape you, okay? If they caught you reading the book. After the time they gave it back to you, what makes you think they gave you back the book? And it's not tainted with It hasn't been hijacked, compromised. Words have been added to it. Titles. And you believe this book? Wow. Lucifer's wife on earth is one of the codes. Lucifer's wife on earth. Lucifer's wife is God of the Bible. Slanderous, defamatory, false, rumors exposed in the church. Look for the lies in this beast system. If she is married, then it is a religious ceremony. We are talking about Lucifer's wife. It's all a game. Stop taking this shit so serious. It is religion. Once again, if you don't play the game of religion and you keep the instructions in you, everything will be alright. She is a melanated woman who is a liar, defames people, slanderer, but she was a melanated woman. Create rumors, which is the new social media, of course, YouTube, just to name a few. She knows who's involved in the church and who has made covenant with her. She could be with Yhwh, who is over the Nefilim, and she plays both ends to the middle. She is the God of the Bible who is corrupt. She puts her own people in captivity for power. You see, slavery is not what you think it is. The melanated enslaved the melanated for power, for gain. So, all this about Caucasians put you in slavery. How can hybrids put you in slavery when you are vast and superior? You were the first people here. And don't tell you how long the melanated ones we were here. So it was infiltrated from the inside. Just as everything is. It's a pattern. And wow. It wasn't so. I don't believe in slavery. I believe now it's all about the Hebrew Israelite code, working you to death. It's about money. All they did was watch the melanated one. Okay, they do this here, they grow their food like this here, so we'll make a market for it. Make a market for everything. We watch them. You got to understand that artificial intelligence knows nothing. It is downloaded to and ready for their master's use. Does anyone here so feel? Sleep, slumber, drowsiness, take over, be aware of, understand, destroy, devour, eat up, gut, gulp, start regime, rise of the beast, opponent of vibration. This is the opponent of the vibration. Be aware, under, enter, and overstand your enemy. If this is an enemy against the vibration, then it's an enemy against the ones that keep the instruction. Sophia is starting her takeover. She created Yhwh according to the Apocalypse of John. Watch the movie Transform Rise of the Beast. It will show you and give the drop that God is artificial intelligence. Since the regime has started, the main focus is to destroy, devour, and consume. Having a problem. I've been having problems since I tried to make this video. Sorry about that. But this is what goes on when you tell the truth. You have all kind of distractions. 1 second, people. Coming back. But I don't want to have too much time and space. Let's talk. The God of the Bible. I know a lot of people are shocked, but you've got to do your own study and research to figure this beast system out. You've got to. That's what it comes down to. Your own study and research. If you got to go before God, this is what Christianity is. Christ insanity. What does insanity mean? It means to do the same thing over and over and over and expect different results. That's Christianity. You're going to church every Sunday, you're doing the same rituals, you're doing everything over and over and over. Come on, man. Wake up. And I had some more of this here. I can't seem to find it. I'm not surprised. This one here, this video here has given me all kinds of fits to get it started. So I'm not surprised. But when I do find the rest of it, I'll explain it. But to recap what we're talking about, the God of the Bible is a computer. We are in a digital world, a new world order. Old things have passed away. Old things are not going to work in this new beast system. Just as they're resetting cars, the gas, energy, electricity, they're going to do everything like that. Houses, homes. You have smart homes now. They're run by a computer. Everything is a signal now. Everything is a computer. Wake up. It's not about religion anymore. It's not about religion. I just tell you what happened to my list. To my exposure. There's some more. I can't find it. I don't know what happened. I'm not surprised though. But look, keep the instructions. Keep it. Who is a part of the vibration? Where is Sophia? So, pay attention here. We're down the stretch. It's 2023. We're in a new world order now. It is here. There's no more it's coming. It's here. You see things changing. You see it right before you. What are you going to do? Are you going to just keep doing it and stay under the wheel? Stay under the spell? Keep doing the rituals? I mean, if you keep doing that, we're never going to finish this. They're going to stay in power. True ones, it's time to unite and come together. What are you going to do? Vibration, I need you. And this is my first time back. I know things are kind of, not right, but it's all right though. It's almost an hour, so it's time to stop. Talk to you another time.